on that note, we live in a world, as many of you have alluded to, that is quite distracting, and it can be quite materialistic. And what does that mean? It means that there are basically two parts to our existence. One part is the physical or the seen world, the things that we can see and feel and touch. And then we know that there is the unseen world, the things that we can't see. We can't see the soul. We can't see the spiritual heart. We can't see God. We can't see angels. That there is an entire world that's unseen. And what often happens, and this is natural because it's unseen, the unseen world gets sort of forgotten. And there's a lot of focus on the seen world. And in other words, the material world, the materialistic aspect of our existence. Now, of course, with the type of world that we live in today, modern society, you see even more of that, because now there's so many different ways to be distracted, right? You can't just be, right? You have to constantly be plugged in, constantly be stimulated. There's almost like we have an epidemic addiction to our phones and to social media. And all of these things have an impact on our spirituality and our mental health. And the reason for that is that the heart, the spiritual heart, is much like the physical body. Now, the physical body has certain needs, right? To stay alive, to be healthy. And all of us, we understand those needs. We understand, for example, that we have to breathe, yeah? And it was funny because she's like, try not to move. I was thinking, don't breathe either. But we have to breathe to stay alive, right? We know that our body needs oxygen. And we know what happens if we're deprived of oxygen. Even a child knows this, right? We know that we have to eat. We know that we have to keep ourselves purified physically, right? No one says, I don't need to take a shower because I did that last September, right? Or last October. We constantly have to keep purifying our bodies. We take consistent showers. We know that there's certain things we have to do to protect our bodies, right? We know that when it's very cold outside, we have to put on a jacket. We know these things. But often what happens is that we don't really know how to take care of our hearts. We don't know how to take care of our souls. And the human being is not just a physical body. The human being is also heart and soul. And the physical, the spiritual part of the human being is just as important as the physical. And one could argue that may be even more important. And I'll explain why. When you think about the physical body, and of course we have to take care of our physical body because this is a trust from God. But when you think about the physical body, how long is it gonna last? How long does your body last? How long does anyone's body last? Well, at most maybe 100 years, right? Most people aren't gonna live that long. What happens after 100 years to our physical body? Well, everyone knows, whether they're Muslim or they're Christian or they're Jewish or they're agnostic or they're atheist, knows that the physical body after 100 years disintegrates, right? Everyone agree? But what happens to the soul? What happens to the spiritual aspect of the human being? Well, we believe that the spiritual part of the human being, the soul, does not disintegrate. The soul actually remains. So it's something to reflect on, that within myself, there's a part of me that's going to pass away, and there's a part of me that's going to remain. Everyone with me? Which one am I taking care of? Right? It's something to reflect on, because the tragedy is that many of us, we take care of the part that's actually passing away.